Good morning. Today I have a special guest coming to my apartment in about 2 hours, so I gotta get ready for that. As far as getting ready for that, I gotta wipe down my floors with a little rag, spray about every square inch of this place in Windex, and I don't know, whatever else I can find to do. So without wasting any more time, let's get to it. The apartment is all set and ready to go, so now it's time to get myself all set and ready to go. Which means that this is going to be the fastest shower in the entire world because I am really short on time. Alright, what are we thinking about the orange? I kind of like it. I think it's different than my different than my usual colors, but I think that's why I like it so much. Today, I was also thinking that it would be fun to run through everything I would eat on an average day here. I'm not much of a breakfast person, but I am trying to get into the habit of eating it, so today starting out, I'm just doing an apple sliced up with some peanut butter. An apple is like a sandwich in a lot of ways, where it tastes better if you cut it better. Like in a sandwich where you want to make it into triangles and you cut it at an X, this you want to cut into little thin slices. It just tastes the best that way. A butter knife is definitely the preferred method of getting your peanut butter out of the jar, but at least this way I'm not making more dishes to do. I'm not sure why, but whenever I eat apple with peanut butter, it just gives me like the biggest feeling of nostalgia in the entire world. Full fit check? I think it's good. Or I think it's good enough, which it's gonna have to be because they're here. Hello.
I think it's just like
The table out of the way?
Yeah, let's move the
Okay.
table out of the way.
I'm licensed to cut hair as well. So I do a lot of haircuts in here.
Really?
This is my usual setup. I take everything and throw it on top of the bed. And then that way, that's gross. But that way, I have all the space for cutting hair in here.
That's insane. So how many? Can you step forward quite a bit? Even more. Yeah, that looks good.
Alright, what's one thing you don't like and you do like about the apartment?
Okay, I love that everything in this apartment has a purpose and meaning. Everything here, everything in this apartment is being utilized, so that's good. It all feels like it belongs. What I don't like is that this whole building is technically a shared living space. So there's, 50 other people in this whole apartment building?
Yeah.
And they all share the bathrooms and they're running around in the hallways and stuff. So I guess it's more of like a dormitory style. So that's the one part I'm not a huge fan of. But for the price, you can't beat it.
For the price, you can't beat it, though.
Can't beat it.
I completely lost track of time and I have to be somewhere in like an hour, so I'm just going to go pick up a quick lunch today. I mean, is Chipotle even really that good? Well, no. It's one of those things that's not good, but not bad, if you know what I mean. But it's definitely good enough for a time just like right now when I have about 15 minutes to eat and then get repacked up and get out of here because tonight is magic night.
Didn't give anyone +1 counters. I'm stupid. I have to tap them. 1, 2, 3. Right, I can. Okay, so shield block a rhino and then still surviving. So all my treasure goes into her. She becomes a 15-15.
And this is a 3-3.
It's a 3-3. And you're at 18.
And I was at 18, now I'm at nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I f***ed up my other turn, so I forgot to play this with my 3 mana.
Double strike.
I know.
Aw, Alex.
I know.
You could have done so much.
I wanted to be a surprise.
Well, it's fine. I killed him for you. This is what you get for goading Jolene, because she could have gone into you instead.
Trying to figure out what I want to do for dinner. So for dinner, I decided to cook one of my own creations that I came up with. I haven't cooked it in a while, but it's something that I like to call the lunch meat ziti. Step 1 for cooking this will just be boiling some pasta. You might be wondering why I call this a lunch meat ziti, and it's kind of self-explanatory. So you still either buy or make some red sauce like you usually do with the ziti, but instead of putting any sort of meat in it, like a meatball or a sausage, I will just chop up some random lunch meats and throw them in instead. So I made a little bit of a mistake. I assumed that I had even like a jarred sauce at home or stuff to make a sauce, and I have none of it. So I'm still gonna make a lunch meat ziti, but this is just going to be a lunch meat ziti with no sauce. Ah, hot. Without the sauce, it's definitely a little bit, let's say, plain, but I still like it. You know, pretty good. So if you ever want to try out making a new meal, then I would say try this. Just definitely